Hello everyone, I guess it's our first time trying to do this streaming by myself. I think I'm gonna talk to myself. I don't know how this all work. Let's just hope for the best. And yeah, let's do it. So I've been playing this game for a long time. গেমটা আমি শুরু করেছি ইউটিউবে স্ট্রিমিং করা শুরু করেছি ফ্রম দ্য ফার্স্ট মিশন, আর মেইন স্টোরি লাইন গেম প্লে জাস্ট শেষ হয়েছে। সো আই স্টার্টেড দি এক্সপ্যানশন হার্ট অফ স্টোন। মেইন কোয়েস্ট এখন হার্ট অফ স্টোনের শুরু করেছি। সো আই টু গো অ্যান্ড সি দিস গাই কল্ড Olgerd. Anyways, so I also got this Blood and Wine expansion because আমার কাছে গেমটা complete edition. So I have this board. As you can see, I'm already at 37, but আমি Heart of Stone শুরু করার পরে I just realized I had to do this mission here. এটা আমার করা দরকার ছিল আগে। এই যে রুইন রাইট, এই জিনিসটা দরকার ছিল আগে। আই গেস আমি এই জিনিসটাকে আগে করবো মেবি, or should I go and see Olgerd? Kind of confused. I got some good stuff. I think I have enough. মাস্টার ক্রাফটেড কিছু কি আছে, এগুলো সব সুপিরিয়র আছে। I have enough. এই I got this must be superior griffin armor, wolven armor. এটা আমার কাছে দেখতে ভালো লাগছে তাই পরে থাকা, আর কিছু না। Master of the silver sword for this one. আচ্ছা, আমরা হার্ট অফ দ্য স্টোনি শুরু করি। কি করে রে ভাই, দুইজন একসাথে, তারা দুই বন্ধু কাটাকাটি করতেছে।
Move it.
So সিভি অলরেডি ফিচার হয়ে গেছে, মেন স্টোরি শেষ আমার।
Come on.
So I don't think so সিভির সাথে দেখা হবে না। Let's see, I'm excited for this quest. আমাকে অলরেডি ওই ওলগার্ড লোকটাও আমাকে একটা কোয়েস্টে পাঠাইছে মিথ্যা কথা বলে। So I gotta go and confirm right now.
Move.
Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian and a Crowder?
Alright.
Crowders know how to sweat.
Joke করলো। Crowder আর Nilfgaardian soldier এর মধ্যে ডিফারেন্স কি? Crowder সাথে
Greetings, traveler.
Got back your stolen horn, and I killed the thieves.
এই আমি একটা
Shame that.
কন্ট্রাক্ট
They weren't evil men.
করেছিলাম।
Didn't give me a choice. Where's my reward?
আচ্ছা,
Take
I
it.
killed
And next
non-evil
time, slay some damn monsters.
Don't be the big mistake also in this game, like in the main. আমার জন্য Baron no more. Baron took his, Baron just they're no more. It's all because of my choice.
Once there are no basilisks, lashons, or giants around.
So we need to go to Novigrad.
Run, Roach. Oh!
আমি রোজকে প্রায় উইলিও মারি। I'll show you guys eventually. Okay, so let's go and meet Olbert. Olbert'ের সাথে সাথে দেখা করতে দেখতে ইন্টিমেট করতে।
Heard you wish.
আরে
Turtles walking its
বাড়ি কে করে ফেলছে? লাস্ট টাইম এখানে ছিলাম, it was a good place. I don't know what happened. Let's see.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go!
I don't think
Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
of course I'm a concern.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
So, should I save this guy? Let him go face my That's like a direct threat, I guess. Do what you will, not my concern. No need to reach. Let's talk about it. Will they talk about it? I don't think so. Let's try.
Wait.
Let's try talking.
I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Right on a annoying creep of this.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
What?
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned,
What?
might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
What?
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
কিছু হয় নাই?
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything
He's
else I
some kind
might
of
do for
devil.
you? Take her away.
চাকু ঢুকার।
Now, where were we?
What exactly are you?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Here for my reward. Say immortal. I really need.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed.
Really?
But it's not at all what folk imagine.
I would
Not
like to try.
dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you.
Oh,
So you take wild risks,
wish.
chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment, go further, reach beyond what's known as possible.
I know that Master Mirror because into wishes. Maybe that's what it's all about.
Know what this is?
Let's see.
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
There it is.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
It's champion. Have you not been to this yet? Okay, did any of the tournaments?
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Let's.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Oh, hate for you, the prince.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
You also just kill somebody. একটু আগেই এই লোকের বাসায় ছিল এতদিন বাসা এখন পুরাই দিয়ে লোককে মেরে চলে যাচ্ছে
Guess I gotta poke the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
I really have a
So
feeling
surprised.
এই লোকটা
But
আমাকে
why?
খারাপ কাজ
I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late.
আমারটা leather
You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
thank you
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get
I'm
on with
always
it.
the curious one
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Nice.
Good luck, Geralt.
বেসিক্যালি আমার এই তিনটা উইশ তিনটা রিকোয়েস্ট কারণ মিরর আমাকে সেভ করেছিল জেল থেকে টেকনিক্যালি তো এখন ফার্স্ট রিকোয়েস্টের মধ্যে দুইটা রিকোয়েস্ট ওর ভাইকে আনতে হবে আর একটা বাড়ি এনে দিতে হবে। আই থিঙ্ক সো বাড়িটা আমারই কিনতে হবে, এর জন্য টাকা রাখার কথা বললো। আর ওর ভাই নাকি মারা গেছে 1 বছর আগে, ডেড বডি আনতে হবে না কি করতে হবে, চলো দেখি। লেটস গো টু অক্সেনফোর্ট। Fight me.
Calm down now.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Is this guy? I don't know.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones,
Okay.
propped on wrinkled
At least he
noses,
got a
and their
logic.
clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Ain't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
I got Yennefer, right?
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your arse, mate.
Passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Very professional.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani, I need your help this
Let's
time.
get to the point.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call.
Shani,
All right.
তুমি তোমার জামার
Tell me what you
বোতাম
need.
লাগাও।
Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
আচ্ছা লাগাও না লাগাও এটা তোমার ইচ্ছা। I am not ready to tell you. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, Shani.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Someone powerful? Yeah, he seems like somebody powerful. But if he was that powerful, তাহলে ও merchant of mirror? I don't really know. who he is.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek?
You know?
In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Let's not go Shani. তোর ভাইকে এখন উঠাইতে হবে। এই জায়গায় খবর দিয়েছে। আচ্ছা যাবো কিভাবে? এদিক দিয়ে যাওয়া গেলে তো আই থিঙ্ক আমি এগুলো কমপ্লিট করে যেতে পারি। let's do that. এটা কমপ্লিট হয়ে যাবে।
Let's go! Come on!
Burning.
Shit. Looks like rain.
Really? Do that to me now? So I forgot the key here. আবার উঠতে হবে পুরোটা। Sure it's there. Sure এটা reach হবে. Just আরে হইলেই পড়ে যেতাম। So I got the new one target. Complete. Already famous for fall damage.
Move it!
তো আমি মেইন স্টোরি কমপ্লিট করার জন্য লোকেশন ডিসকভার করেছি সব এখন
How do you wish to die?
What? Lost your nerve?
চারপাশ 12-13 ঘন্টার মতো সাইড কোয়েস্টনল আছে দেখি বাঁচাইতে হবে আমার রন করি না জাস্ট হ্যাভ এভাবে বসে থাকবে শুয়ে থাকবে
How do you wish to die?
Wait. Some bomb. আরে আমি অন্ধ হয়ে গেছি
Damn it!
Oh no! I did.
Spells! Spells!
Okay, bomb mercy.
Rise, brothers, and trample the serpent!
Okay, I know exactly what to do with that.
Faster, for fuck's sake!
Oh, আমার রকম লোক
Not good.
Blistering buckthorn. I thought I was done for. Me hut's always open to you.
Yeah, you're safe now. fun living in the jungle all alone.
Go, go.
জানি না তুমি কি ভাবছো এই জায়গায় থাকবে আর তোমাকে কি শান্তিতে থাকতে দিবে এই রাতে মানুষ? Armor and sword mix. Okay. I see.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Chotto dragon. Baby dragon. Tora নিয়ে আসছে দেখো ওরা মানুষ আনছে
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
শেষ করে দিই টাইমিং পারফেক্ট চেক অন এই লোকেশনে যাই এটা কমপ্লিট করে ও হি ওয়াজ আ হার্বালিস্ট ওকে So I saved a herbalist, that's good. Rediscover করে তারপর আমরা মেন
Faster.
জাম্প দেখো আমার ঘোড়া কত যাও 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 আমি রোজকে নিয়ে যে কোথা দিয়ে যাই অবাক হয়ে যাও It looks very funny. মাঝে মধ্যে হুইলি মেরে স্লাইড করে পাহাড়ের নিচ দিয়ে This guy's got a pretty mask. আমাকে মাস্ক আছে সুন্দর What's this? Oh, great.
Eternal fire!
Oh, come on.
Get him from the left!
দেখতে মাছ মৌমাছি দিয়ে অ্যাটাক করছে আরো আবার
Like cars!
হয় না স্ক্রিমিং কেমন লাগে মৌমাছির বল লাগা মতো হইতেছে
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Like that?
Get him from the left! Follow him! Come on, all together!
Let's end this.
ছিল Dragon Street আরে এক্সিট দেওয়ার জন্য ওয়েট করতেছি। I got a new dress. I think এগুলো এই আর্ট অফ স্টোনে এক্সপ্যানশন আসছে। ও I got the same dress. এটা সুন্দর, রোজ আছে এখানে মাঝখানে। একটু রিপেয়ার দাও। I think I come down. ইনভেন্টরি ফুল হয়ে গেছে, চলাফেরা করতে করতেছে না, জোরে দৌড়ানো যাচ্ছে না। Okay, he looks goofy with that mask.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Wedding?
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
A wedding? Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
But what we see, প্রচুর is it supposed to do that? এরকম তো noise করবে। It's not hot, but it's making sound. Let's see the Viewer temperature is 79 degree, 80 degree. I think I should stop. I should really stop. Just it doesn't make these sounds. অনেক বেশি noise করতেছে। I don't want to take any risk. I don't know why I did that. Let's just stop streaming and see if this works out. Okay, so I guess this is it for today. Hope to get back soon. I haven't yet give yes and it already stopped making that noise. I don't know, should I cancel it? It's not making that noise anymore. Let's see. No. No, don't. I think we're good. Let's see this. Yeah. It's 50-40. Why did it do that? Check. Let me just... I can kill it. Let's try.
That's it, Roach.
Okay, I don't know here.
Never seen...
What's... that...
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
Okay,
It wasn't...
Thanks.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Sensor. Let's see.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Seems like Dora the Chat Shepherd. My inventory for
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
Yeah, it is.
I like that idea.
You wait outside. But necessary.
This is
or
no
like
crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
It is. Only 6. 6, 12. Oh, I got that sword. It's very bulky handle. Hold it. Soda handle shoulder. I think determination the bishop.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Spectre to থাকবেই
What? Lost your nerve? Come on, come closer. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
There's something.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for.
I'm looking for somebody with the
Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250.
Von Everett. That's okay, wait.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
There's a sword.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina.
Found him.
There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Trying to see his expression.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Steve.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Didn't expect that.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Kill him, von Everix.
For Olgierd's blood. I'll suck the life out of you.
What? Lost your nerve?
You die here, flashbag!
Granny. ভূতেদের সাথে মারামারি।
My. Ordinary horse sons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
ভাই
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
বেচারা
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
obviously.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Brilliant.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
No, আমার ওইটা চুজ করা উচিত ছিল।
Geralt, wake up!
someone.
Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt?
I don't trust
There's
this
a
guy.
charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
That's so ridiculous.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
I don't understand. It said once. This has only ever been friends.
We're just friends, always have been.
Never professed your love? No heartfelt admissions, confessions?
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous, War. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning. So, soft in the head.
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
It will be a mess, I'm sure.
Keep your paws off her.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters. Fine mount. Good stance. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill.
Hey there.
I'm sorry.
Come on. Slow now.
My first time watching somebody riding horse.
Hey ya!
I mean, apart from the people here. But this guy's just roaming here. His horse.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
That?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
This guy doing.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
So I got a new
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
dress.
Now, for shoes.
I guess
One must
it's
wear
all
shoes
dress.
to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
Is ridiculous.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
What is happening? আমি এগুলা কিচ্ছু চাই।
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick! I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this will be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight, that's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Definitely something going on. I need to stop.
Hello world, I'm back.
I don't get it.
I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
I really hate this. Geralt Geralt. Get it?
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Be nice now.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go.
Arts.
Enjoy the feast.
She meant
Our turn.
heart. It was, I think,
My dear friend Aldona and her chosen
60.
one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am Vlo.
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
You're put it dowdy with your bride?
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonna's family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
You never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
I think I shouldn't embarrass her.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
No, Geralt. Just look at that stand. Take part in the wedding activities until midnight? Can't I just what? That's bad.
Look at the fools falling over themselves to catch a painted pig.
Smearing their wedding garb with mud.
What a wonderful wedding. It's clear the
Found
newlyweds
yourself a
are very
perch from which to survey passing beaux?
What do you mean?
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with 1 foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
What?
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
And what if I can't? No, man.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't it?
That's a big tool. Let's see how big his stroke is. That one's...
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella?
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild. Look, 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 look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
I'm not wild about cards, bro. Let's go dance. Let's see your moves.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
He's dancing. He's also dancing. Okay, I'm done.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Oh, thanks.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers! May their loins never...
I should go to dance. Will you dance again?
Oh!
What can I do about it?
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest. Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Shani's lost.
He arrived, that's certain.
So if he arrived, why is he not in?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, wool scope, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Rector.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted
Function
demon.
rating versus fire
Ugh,
solo.
they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
I shall find him.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Do we have to fight him as his...
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk.
Some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
There's the cap.
A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions, then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster! A furry, faggy devil! They chose a fitting name for it.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got this special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then.
This wedding anymore.
Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
I decided to
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't say a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
Bear, that? As much as your cock's a 10. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Oh, that's more beer.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master... believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please! I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Yeah, I want to say. খুশি জামাইবো লোকদের দেখাবে ট্রিকারি ফায়ারের ফায়ার ব্রিথ করতেছে এটার এই সবাই বলে আগুন ফায়ার এটা সেটা just a rumor like how it spreads back then.
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
Russian dance.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Then again, it's not me, it's Vladimir.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
I wasn't expecting this all at all. This is just... I don't know. Look from that.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
The perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But Yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Can't say what would have happened. Probably wouldn't have danced at all.
Oh, really?
Shut up! Shut up! You'll ruin everything!
At any rate, I wash my hands of all my actions till the stroke of midnight.
I see.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shawnee. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
How are you fair? Our gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
He's not wrong, though.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shawnee. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Did he?
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shawnee, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It is not a good
That
guy.
was... Ugh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth. Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher, for damn certain. What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here.
Right, the
It's
pigs
a moment
into
worth
the
immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shawnee. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. See that, Shawnee? One pig penned. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore, I'll whack 'em with a sign. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they?
I'm not
Go
proud
on,
of their
admit it.
skill.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some
doll.
pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.